God's faithful servants were not toiling alone. While principalities and powers and wicked spirits in high places were leagued against them, the Lord did not forsake his people. Could their eyes have been opened, they would have seen as marked evidence of divine presence and aid as was granted to a prophet of old. When Elisha's servant pointed his master to the hostile army surrounding them and cutting off all opportunity for escape, the prophet prayed, "Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see." 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 17. And, lo, the mountain was filled with chariots and horses of fire, the army of heaven stationed to protect the man of God. Thus did angels guard the workers in the cause of the Reformation. Ellen G. White, The Great Controversy, page 208. When powerful foes were uniting to overthrow the Reformed faith, and thousands of swords seemed about to be unsheathed against it, Luther wrote, "Satan is putting forth his fury, ungodly pontiffs are conspiring, and we are threatened with war. Exhort the people to contend valiantly before the throne of the Lord, by faith and prayer, so that our enemies, vanquished by the Spirit of God, may be constrained to peace. Our chief want, our chief labor, is prayer. Let the people know that they are now exposed to the edge of the sword and to the rage of Satan, and let them pray." D'Orbigny, Book 10, Chapter 14, quoted in Ellen G. White, The Great Controversy, page 209. Justification by faith, the great truth that Luther discovered anew, is the foundation of the gospel, the truth upon which our hope of salvation rests. His hymn, "A Mighty Fortress," powerfully articulates the gospel. Did we in our own strength confide, our striving would be losing, were not the right man on our side, the man of God's own choosing. Dost ask who that may be? Christ Jesus, it is he, Lord Sabby his name, from age to age the same, and he must win the battle. The Seventh-day Adventist Hymnal. Hagerstown, M.D., Review and Herald, 1985, No. 506. I hope you have enjoyed this week's lesson. Tomorrow is the seventh day of the week. I hope you have a great Sabbath and a restful one. God says his word will never change. Therefore the Sabbath will not either, and we can be sure of that. God bless you and your family. See you tomorrow.